May I come in, sir?
Come.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Take your seat. Your medium is English?
Yes, sir.
That's You have graduated in which subject?
Sir, marine engineering. BTech
Achha.
in marine engineering.
BTech in marine engineering.
Yes, sir.
From where?
Sir, Indian Maritime University, Kolkata campus. It's marine engineering and research.
DMET.
Yes, sir, DMET.
And you have worked also for 4 years. Are
Yes.
you still working?
No, sir. I stopped working in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I am preparing for civil service.
So why suddenly civil service? You are a great
No, sir.
expert in marine engineering.
Yeah, yes, sir. It was a plan from earlier only to start the preparation, but I was not that much financially sound. So first I made myself financially strong and then I started preparing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you must have visited number of countries
Yes, sir.
while working.
Yes, sir.
So did you visit any time near Israel or Palestine?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
So which area did you visit?
Sir, I visited, sir, this Indian Ocean almost near Indonesia, then China.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to Europe and then South America
Mm-hmm.
and some port of Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. And India also I visited sometimes.
There is a concept of sea lanes of communication.
Yes,
Have you
sir.
heard?
Sea links of communication.
Trade route.
Trade route.
Trade route, I mean, with the help of the passes and
No, it extends from where to where?
no, sir, I have no idea. I'm unable to recall now.
Okay. And tell me one or two major trade routes also.
Sir, trade routes from India to or
World trade routes.
World trade routes. This Malacca Strait. From there, ship goes to South China Sea and then up to the Russia. And then in Europe, from Atlantic, majority of the trade from Europe to America happens to that Atlantic Sea. And then, sir, Pacific, like from Japan to Canada and USA, and South America, ships goes to the Pacific Sea.
Most of the oil
Yes, sir.
is traded through which route?
Sir, Gulf of Hormuz, this Persian Gulf.
Of Hormuz.
Yes, sir.
Malacca Strait also.
Yes, sir, Malacca Strait also.
And what about South China Sea?
So South China Sea, any ship which wants to go to China port, like Yangtze River is there in China, their majority of the ports are located. So for that and if the ship wants to go to Japan also, then it had to go through South China Sea. If it is coming through Singapore and Indonesia also.
You must have read international trade law also
Yes, sir.
during your course,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
So what is freedom of navigation?
In the high sea, every country has right to in high sea every country can move. His ship can move freely without any obstruction from any country. If it is not coming the territorial water of any country, then it can move freely.
And what is the right to innocent passage?
Exact definition I am unable to recall.
Yes.
So how much is the territorial water?
Sir?
How many kilometers? The territorial waters or high
Okay.
seas?
Sir, territorial water is for 12 knot.
12 knot.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you want to join public administration?
Yes, sir.
Your police and administration, education department. So you belong to Motihari.
Yes, sir.
So have you stayed there?
Yes, sir.
You have done your schooling there.
Yes, sir.
Which school there?
Sir, Shantiniketan Jubilee School.
Where is it?
Sir, in Motihari only. Yes, sir.
So you have stayed in Motihari city.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you tell me that what are the major problem areas of Motihari town?
Yes, sir.
As a public administration
Yes, sir.
administrator, you have to find out that what are the main problem areas
Yes,
you would like to improve or you have to focus
Yes,
for
sir.
improvement.
Yes, sir. Sir, the city is historic, but it is not that much clean. So cleanliness is one thing which I want to improve. And sir, it has one very ancient river.
Clean means what? The water drainage or solid
So
waste management?
sewage waste management is one thing. And another is, sir, this one very old river that is Moti Jheel is there, but it is not that much maintained. So I want to clean that also. Apart from that, sir, crime rate is not that much high, but it is small petty crimes are happening. So I want to control that also. Because of that, other sectors also hampers, like industries and businesses are hampering because of that. And sir, I feel the level of the emancipation of women is not that much if you compare Motihari to the other cities of other countries, like here in Delhi also. So I feel the safety of women should be improved so that they can move easily in the evening. And I have seen that girls has to return to their home by 6 p.m. in the evening.
Some kind of insecurity is there.
Yes, sir.
So you tell me, if you draw a crime map of Motihari,
Yes, sir.
then which area you will find more prominent, or where the crime incidence of crime is more?
Sir, I'm unable to do that at that time.
Okay.
So Manish, you have written in your hobby diary writing.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me something about it. Tell us.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, diary writing I started when I was on ship. That time I was alone, and yes, ma'am. I have to stay there for more than 6 months, and I was alone. So, and there was not much communication between the ship members. So I used to write diary. I used to write my daily activity and any past experience which I used to remember. Then I used to write that. And that used to give me some sort of communication. I used to communicate by myself only. And after leaving shipping, when I came to civil service preparation, then I also started the same thing. I used to write my daily plans and what in future what I have to complete my syllabus and all. Then I used to write that also. I also used to write any quotes, any examples. If I get from newspaper or any other material, then I used to write that.
So one is note making, the other one is diary writing, where you talk to yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you're continuing that after the...
Yes, ma'am. I am still doing that.
Still continuing talking to yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay, what is the contribution of diary writing you feel in your personality?
Ma'am, it helps me to remember things fast, because what I write, I remember for more time, and it helps me in planning also.
Okay.
Like, I know what I have to complete in next one day.
And emotionally?
Ma'am, emotionally, I feel like I have a friend which I can talk at any time.
So during your work, I mean the work profile of Marine during those days when you were joining that ship, so what do you realize that what is your contribution or in form of damage or anything to the environment? What do you think? That is there any linkage between that?
Yes,
you
ma'am.
feel that it should something you realized or something your experience?
Yes, ma'am. Shipping industry is very strict about environment pollution laws. They have MARPOL, and we have on board many machineries to control the leakage. Like we have oil treatment plant, we have sewage treatment plant, we have garbage management plant, and there are different machines
within the ship.
Within the ship, we have ballast management recently added. So there is very strict rule for that, and many times surveys used to happen on the ports also regarding that. So we were very strict regarding pollution, because ships carry huge amount of oil, and if any kind of leakage happen, then that will be very danger for marine biodiversity. So
any your personal experience where you saw something very damaging?
Not on my ship, ma'am. We used to follow that.
Okay.
So when the ships sail through,
Yes, sir.
you are very cautious about, or most of the ships, I think they are cautious about icebergs.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
What according to you is tip of the iceberg in administration?
Corruption, I think.
Corruption?
Yes.
So how will you handle it?
Sir, like iceberg, we see only the top part and the bottom is very deep. Same thing, corruption is very deep rooted in our administration. So for that, I will proceed keeping in mind all the values related to the civil services. I will stick to the rules and regulation. I will stick to the checklist. I will do the things which are officially acceptable, and by doing that, I may be able to stop myself from indulging in any of the corruption activities.
Okay. Thank you, Manish.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Manish, you are overall good.
Yes, sir.
Well read also.
Thank you, sir.
Lekin why I realize personally
Yes, sir.
that you appear to be in haste.
Okay.
Be slightly calm and cool or composed.
Okay.
That was the only thing. Plus, I think
You are engineer, your
Yes.
background.
Yes.
So the questions may be asked on your engineering background also. Somebody may ask
Regarding
something.
conceptual thing.
You are basically mechanical engineer or
So mechanical plus other things also. We have to do mechanical also and other like related to ship design, ship architecture.
so suppose some engineer or some board member has engineering background.
Yes.
They may ask you some engineering specific question also, one or two.
Yes, sir. Sir, one thing I want to ask, sir, how I will convey to them that I am a marine engineer? Like if I have to
I
not
suppose
mention.
in the biodata you will mention that work experience. I don't
They
know.
will able to get.
Wait, did you mention that?
In the mails form, I mentioned that.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. They will have that about it.
And so how to like if I enter and for 2 or 3 minutes starting I used to be nervous, little bit nervous. In other
Why?
mocks also, sir, how to handle that?
But why? Why you are nervous? You are financially sound. You have earned lot of money as a marine engineer. I suppose you have very good pay.
Yes, sir.
Now you have changed, and ठीक है. So what is the problem? Why you are nervous? You have seen the world.
Yes, sir.
There's no point being nervous.
Yes, sir.
The thing which you wanted, that you have achieved as marine engineer,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
You worked also.
Yes, sir.
Now you want to come to administration. So you are successful. You are facing the board.
Yes, sir.
There is no point being nervous.
Okay, sir.
Hmm?
Thank you.
Probably that was the thing which I could realize that you are in haste.
Yes, sir.
I
also
wrote also. It slightly raised the level of your confidence.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That
And
was-
what about this subject of optional subject sociology? Are you thorough with that?
Yes, ma'am. I tried to revise it once, and I will for the next 1 week I will do that only because yesterday they asked many questions from optional.
Sociology,
Yeah.
right?
You have to remember what is evil, what is problem, what are the social issues in
Yes,
Bihar especially.
Yes, I will do that.
What about cultural aspects?
Okay.
But since you have traveled a lot, they may ask you many questions on the world, conflict zones, flashpoints. So you may be able to answer the China Sea, South Sea,
Yes.
whatever.
ठीक है, sir. Thank you.
Chalo.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank
All
you.
the best.